Hey guys, it's Megan. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm excited. We're going to be doing a Ipsy versus Birchbox review for the month of January 2017. Yay! So just to start off real quick, I don't hate either company. I absolutely love Ipsy. I've been an Ipster since June of 2016. And I am so far enjoying Birchbox even though this was my first month. And I'm hoping to be able to get many more boxes in the future with many more products that I really do enjoy. But since, I'm still kind of new to Birchbox, I have read many good reviews, which is why I decided to give Birchbox a try. And I must say that, I wasn't as disappointed as I thought I would be. And that's actually a bonus because I've read many conflicting reviews. And that's just kind of how the cookie crumbles. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try very hard to get like products together. So if it's a makeup product, I'm going to try to keep those together. If it's a perfume product, I'm going to try to keep those together. And if I cannot, how this will work instead is I will try to list, which products I hated the most with each company and, try to go from there to make it as even and as equal as possible to hopefully in the end determine a winner. So again, like I stated, we're going to review all 5 products, and the final round is going to be comparing the bag from Ipsy and the box from Birchbox and kind of just compare the designs and see how each one played out for every month. And I'm hoping to be able to do this every month. I'm not sure if I will or not. It kind of depends on the feedback that I get from you, my viewers. And hopefully we'll have a winner every month, and if we don't, that's okay. Every month will be a clean slate for Ipsy and Birchbox to compete. So I'm trying to make this a little fun, as possible, And I will review why, what I thought of each product and why I liked it, loved it, or hated it, and declare a winner with each product from either side. So let's kind of jump into this thing. So first, we have the Manna Kadar eyeshadow from Ipsy and the Eyeko liquid liner from Birchbox. So these are both products that I absolutely hated. And of course, I hated the Manna Kadar shadow just for the simple fact of the packaging. I did not like the packaging at all. I broke 3 nails, bent 2 of them backwards, and it was just absolutely painful. And I don't ever want to go through that again. It sucked. So once I did get it open, it's a beautiful color. The shade was Fantasy, and I don't have it here to show anybody because I threw it away. I cannot and will not keep a product that I cannot get into. So if I can't get into it, there's a very high chance that I'm never going to use it ever. Just probably long enough to review it and give my thoughts and opinions about it. But of course, that was my main issue with the product. It was a beautiful shade, a nice golden brown color, very great for a neutral look. And the other thing about the product is that it's a 3-in-1, so you could use it as a shadow, you could use it as a bronzer, and whatever else that you might have want to use the shadow for. And for me, if it says it's an eyeshadow, it's an eyeshadow. I try very hard not to use shadows as blushes or blushes as shadows. I can't bring myself to do it. I'm too OCD and my brain would just go on me. So unfortunately, the 3-in-1 factor is a no-go for me. Though, again, it's a beautiful color, but the packaging has to be changed because it's too difficult to get into. I had to use a pen or a knife just to pry the container open. And for me, that is just too much work just to get into some eyeshadow. So that is my thoughts about the Manna Kadar from Ipsy. Now, the Eyeko liquid liner, that was a problem from the very start. And it's not that I hate the color or I hate the company. It's just I have an issue about using those liquid felt pens, and like I said in my other review from my Birchbox review, that I prefer my liquid liners to have a bottle with a little brush to dip in and apply. So the fact that I didn't have that, it was already a hateful product for me. And I mean, some people might just find it easy to deal with, but for me, not so much. So that was a very, very hard one to try and start off with. And of course, I didn't like either product, so it makes it even more difficult to decide on a winner. So of course, we're going to have our first draw. So Ipsy 0, Birchbox 0 for this round. Unfortunately. So moving on. Next, we're going to check out the Pretty Women Nail Polish from Ipsy and the Balance Me Skin Serum from Birchbox. So starting with Ipsy, the Pretty Women Nail Polish in pink. It's a beautiful light shade, so if you don't want anything too bold or out there, that would be great. But for me, on a quick recap here, the Ipsy app kind of shows you what you're going to be getting in your bag every month. And I looked and it showed me the beautiful, beautiful gray nail polish by Pretty Women. And I was really looking forward to getting that in my bag, but I didn't. I honestly did not get that in my bag at all. And I was very disappointed because I was looking forward to that gray color. It matched the theme of the Metropolis for the month. And it really would have tied everything together that I got in my bag. But unfortunately, since I did not get that, there's not much I can really do about it. So there's that. Now, the Balance Me Skin Serum from Birchbox. If anybody recalls, I did think that it had a bit of a strong odor at first, and it's not a bad thing. It kind of reminds me of eucalyptus. So it's not like it's a horrible odor. It's just, it kind of goes, hey, I'm here, when you first apply it. It's very runny for a formula, and that's kind of difficult because you don't want a super runny formula and you don't want it super thick because then it makes it difficult for application. Because then you don't know if you're using too much or not enough, and then it's just a big old fiasco. I have been using the Balance Me Skin Serum for the past week since I got it, and I have to say that it's very nice. I'm kind of impressed by it. It hasn't really done much for acne for me, but that's just me. And of course, I'd probably need like a little bigger bottle, but I'm not going to pay that much to get it, unfortunately. So both of these products I did really like. So it's not that I hated them. They're okay products. And that's just kind of about it. So in the end, it's a draw. Ipsy 0, Birchbox 0. And of course, I know, Megan, that's another draw. Who's going to win this? Don't worry. Somebody's going to be a winner, I'm sure. I hope. So moving on, we have from Ipsy, Note, Pink Peony perfume, and then from Birchbox we have the Tokyo Milk Light perfume. So this is actually pretty nice because we get to compare side-by-side perfumes, and I love both of these products. I really do. So with the Pink Peony from Ipsy, it's a nice flowery scent, though unfortunately for me, I can't see myself wearing it anytime until spring. So that's kind of a downfall to be able to get a beautiful spring-smelling perfume in winter. And if anybody recalls, my OCD self just won't let that happen at all. Nope. So there's that factor. And now from Birchbox with the Tokyo Milk Light, that is a beautiful earthy scent. It smells heavenly, it's very nice, and it's a scent that I could see myself wearing year round. And to be quite frank, I'm wearing it right now in I know nobody can smell it, but it smells really good. I don't have a preference for perfume as long as it's not a strong musk. Musks is where I get very fussy and finicky. And between the two, you've got one flower and one earthy, which are both very, very nice in scent. And they're not strong either. They're not overpowering. So, you could kind of spritz behind your ears and on your wrists. And it's not that strong. It's very nice. So out of those two perfumes, one that I feel like I can wear year round, and the other that I feel like is just springtime only, I would have to give the edge to Birchbox. So Birchbox 1, Ipsy 0 on this round. So yay, somebody finally has a point. And I know that's kind of weird how I'm judging the perfumes, but everybody has their own method, everybody has their own way of judging things, and this is my way of doing it. So, yeah. Moving on, the final two products from Ipsy are makeup, and the final two products from Birchbox are shampoo and conditioner. So this is going to be very difficult to try and compare the two, but I'm going to do my very best to try and make it even, make it fair as best as I can. So we're going to start with Ipsy. We have the Trust Fund Beauty in Blame Game, which I'm currently wearing. Love the color. And then we have from Birchbox the Love Shampoo. So with the lip gloss from Trust Fund Beauty, it's not a super sticky formula. If you want to layer it on, you can for a darker color, and it looks great. It is a wonderful color. It's not too red, it's not too berry. It's right in between the two, which almost makes it kind of more like a neutral. But it's a beautiful color that you can wear with anything in your wardrobe. And that's freaking great to be able to have one color that goes with everything. And I don't know about anybody else out there who's color coordinated, but yeah, that's freaking great to have something to go with everything. But so with the Love Shampoo, it smelled heavenly. I loved this product. I also love the fact that it came in a little bottle, so you weren't having to deal with like a little packet of product. You actually got a bottle, so you could get more than one use out of it. I was able to get 3 uses out of the bottle, and just using that shampoo, and the smell was just so wonderful that I didn't wear perfume after I used the product, just because that product was enough to be like, hey, something smells good. Oh, yeah, it's my hair. I'm not kidding. I would mess with my hair just to get a whiff of the shampoo. It smelled that wonderful. And oh my gosh, it was just an amazing product. So my only downfall to this product was how it left my hair feeling stripped of my natural oils and dry. And that was just rinsing the shampoo from my hair. And that's kind of strange for your hair to feel so crinkly and disgusting. So that's my only complaint about the product. So for this round, Ipsy 1, Birchbox 0, which brings them 1 and 1, so they're tied at the moment. So the next products we have from Ipsy, Model Co Blush in Peach Bellini, excuse me. And then from Birchbox we have the Love Conditioner. So the Model Co blush, I absolutely love the blush. It's a nice peachy color, and it's just a great color. It's not super pigmented, but it's also not very opaque. And that's great. You want something that's going to show up but not be all in your face about it. And that's actually what you get with this blush, and it's very nice. It's very, very nice. And with the Love Conditioner from Birchbox, it came in a little packet, and I only got 2 uses out of it, which that just sucked in my opinion. But it left your hair feeling so silky soft And even after towel drying it and just running my fingers through my hair before a brush, it still felt silky soft. It wasn't as tangled for me. And that made it a great product. But my downfall with it, again, is the fact that it came in a little foil pouch. And I hate those little pouches. Because, shit gets knocked around in my shower. And my dog, I love my dog, but my dog likes to jump into my bathtub and he knocks everything over. And my other dog is very klutzy with her tail and knocks everything over. So having a little foil pouch around was not great for me because that was something that was going to easily get knocked over, stepped on, and I would lose product. So unless it's in a container, I don't worry about it. But foils, once you open them, you don't know if you're going to end up messing up and losing product. So out of those two, I would have to give the edge to Ipsy. So Ipsy won Birchbox 0 for this round, which brings us 2-1. So now that we're to our final round of comparing the Ipsy bag to the box from Birchbox, the bag for Ipsy I thought was kind of dull, kind of plain. But I guess that goes very well for the theme that they were going for, which is fine. Though the box from Birchbox, I thought the box was a little creative, a little bright, and it definitely represented what they were trying to offer for their theme for the month, which is a whole new perspective and a new you. And I gotta give the edge to Birchbox. I mean, the bright yellow, it's about like this shade of yellow, It was nice, it was bright, and the cover, the top of the box had all kinds of stuff going on top of it, which gave it a unique look. And I feel like it just had such an edge over the Ipsy Glambag this month. So this one's going to go to Birchbox, which brings us 2-2. So unfortunately, this brings us down to a draw. And since it is a draw, I am going to leave it to you, my viewers, to comment down below and just tell me what you thought was the overall winner. If you thought Birchbox should have won, if Ipsy should have won, and tell me why. So unfortunately, that's going to be all for now, all for today. And I will be back Thursday with the next installment to my bariatric journey. So until then, everybody, I hope you guys stay wonderful, beautiful, lovely, and I hope you had a great January, and I'll see you guys in February. Mwah! Bye!